right, so get this. We're diving deep into home security today.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, the Vision Well security camera.
Okay.
You know those slick little wireless cameras that are like all the rage these days?
Yeah.
So we're talking battery-powered, no complicated setup.
Right.
Perfect for keeping an eye on things, whether it's, those precious deliveries, your free friends, or just making sure everything's safe and sound at home.
You got it.
And get this, it even has color night vision.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
That's pretty cool.
So what's really interesting is how this camera tackles a lot of the hassles we've come to expect with home security.
Right.
Like, remember those old systems with wires running everywhere and like clunky interfaces?
Yeah.
This is all about simplicity.
Yeah. Ease of use.
Totally. And that's what makes it so relevant for, our listeners.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been stuck at work anxiously waiting for a package to arrive? Hoping it doesn't disappear from your doorstep?
Oh.
Or maybe you're a pet parent like me.
Right.
And you just want to check in on your furry buddy during the day.
It's like having a little window into your home, right? You can see what's happening in real time no matter where you are.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
So let's break down some of the ways you could actually use this camera in your own life.
Right.
Let's say you're expecting that limited edition, something you've been dying to get your hands on.
Right.
With this camera, you get an alert the second the delivery person arrives.
Oh, wow.
You can even talk to them right through the camera.
No way.
I know. Tell them where to leave it. Make sure it's safe. The power's in your hands.
That's awesome.
And that two-way talk feature is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I remember reading a story about someone who used it to deter a potential burglar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they saw someone lurking around their property on the camera feed,
Uh-huh.
and they spoke through the camera and scared the intruder away.
Wow, that's amazing.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's not just about convenience. It's about adding that extra layer of security to your life.
For sure, for sure.
And speaking of convenience, let's talk about the camera's battery life.
Okay.
This thing can run for 1 to 5 months on a single charge.
Wow.
Imagine never having to climb a ladder to change batteries every few weeks.
Yeah.
Like you do with some of those other cameras.
Oh, it's the worst.
And if that's not enough, there's even a solar charger option.
Right. Really?
You literally set it up and forget about it.
That's incredible.
I know. And don't even get me started on the waterproof design.
Okay.
It's got this IP65 rating, which basically means it's sealed tight against dust and can handle being sprayed with water.
Oh, wow.
Perfect for outdoor use,
Yeah.
rain or shine.
They really thought of everything to make sure this camera could withstand anything.
Now, this is where it gets really cool.
Okay.
The AI motion detection.
All right.
It's not like those old motion sensors that go off every time a bird flies by. This actually uses AI to tell the difference between people, vehicles, pets, even packages.
Seriously.
I mean, how amazing is that?
That's pretty amazing.
So you're not constantly bombarded with notifications for every little thing.
You just get what's important.
Exactly. You only get alerted when something actually important is happening.
That's great.
Talk about peace of mind.
I know it.
And the AI is constantly learning.
Oh, wow.
So it gets even better at detecting and classifying motion over time.
That's cool.
All right, I've got to tell you about this next feature.
Okay.
It blew my mind when I first learned about it.
All right. What is it?
Color night vision.
Whoa.
Most security cameras use infrared for night vision,
Right.
which gives you that like grainy black and white footage.
Yeah.
But this camera, it actually has a built-in spotlight, so you get full color night vision.
Wow. So you can actually see.
I know it's like
Who's there?
having a superpower. You can see everything, even in the dark.
That's really cool.
Now let's get real for a second and talk about the pros and cons.
Okay. Sure.
Of course, every product has its strengths and weaknesses.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
about finding the right fit for your needs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On the plus side, you've got super easy installation, crazy long battery life,
Yeah.
that awesome weatherproof design,
Right.
AI-powered motion detection that actually works.
Yes.
Two-way audio, so you can talk through the camera, and both color and infrared night vision.
Wow.
Oh, and let's not forget about the free 3-day cloud storage.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a pretty sweet perk.
Yeah. Especially if you don't need to keep it for very long.
Totally. But let's be upfront about the downsides.
Okay.
In the free version, there's a slight delay before recording starts after motion is detected.
Okay.
And there's a 20-second clip limit. Bummer, right?
Yeah.
Some users have also reported some audio distortion during two-way talk. And it's worth noting that the motion detection range might not be ideal for larger properties. Plus, as of right now, there's no PC support, so you can only access the camera through the mobile app.
Gotcha.
So there you have it, the good, the bad, and the slightly inconvenient.
Yeah.
But hey, no product is perfect, right?
Better not.
So now stay tuned, because in part 2, we're going to dive deeper into those subscription options and really unpack what they offer.
Sounds good. You know, while we were digging into the research on this camera,
Yeah.
one thing that really stood out to me was how much emphasis they put on user-friendliness.
Right.
Like, they really designed this with the everyday person in mind.
Yeah.
Someone who might not be a tech whiz, but still wants a security system that's easy to set up and use.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been there,
Right.
wrestling with complicated instructions and tangled wires.
Oh, yeah, those instruction manuals. They're the worst.
But with this camera,
Yeah,
the setup process is ridiculously simple.
it really is.
You basically download the app, connect the camera to your Wi-Fi, and boom, you're done.
Exactly. Like, it's
Very
so easy.
It's a breath of fresh air, honestly.
It is.
But let's get back to those subscription options for a minute.
Good.
We touched on the free plan with 3-day cloud storage.
Right.
But what about the premium plan?
Yeah.
What kind of extra perks do you get for your hard-earned cash?
Well, the premium subscription gives you a lot more flexibility and control.
Okay.
First off, you get extended cloud storage.
Uh-huh.
You can choose from 730 or even 90 days of recording history.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a game changer if you need to go back and review footage from a specific date or event.
So, like, if you're on vacation and something happens, you can still access the footage when you get back.
Exactly.
That's peace of mind right there.
That's exactly it. Peace of mind.
And it's not just about storage. The premium plan also unlocks some pretty slick AI features.
Yes, it does.
One of the coolest is smart detection zones.
Oh, yeah.
This lets you define specific areas within the camera's view that you want to monitor more closely.
It's really cool.
Wait, so you could say draw a box around your front porch and only get alerts when there's movement in that specific area.
Exactly.
Genius.
It's a great feature.
It helps to further reduce those annoying false alerts and make sure you're only notified about activity in the areas that matter most to you.
Yeah, you don't want to be notified every time a squirrel runs by.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why people might opt for the premium plan. That level of customization is impressive.
It is.
Allows for a truly tailored security experience.
Yeah, you can really make it your own.
It really comes down to how you plan to use the camera and what level of peace of mind you're looking for.
I think that's a great point.
But even with the free plan, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, as we were prepping for this deep dive,
Yeah.
I came across a tip that I thought was super clever.
Okay.
They suggested using a solar charger with the camera,
Oh, interesting.
especially if you plan to mount it in a hard-to-reach spot.
Right, because then you don't have to worry about getting up there to change the batteries.
Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense.
What's fascinating is that you're essentially harnessing renewable energy to power your home security.
It's true.
It's a sustainable and cost-effective solution, especially in the long run.
Absolutely, and you're doing something good for the environment.
Plus, you never have to worry about manually recharging the camera.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times I've wished I had a camera I could just set and forget.
I know what you mean.
It's amazing how technology is constantly evolving to meet our needs and make our lives a little bit easier.
It really is. It's pretty incredible.
As we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Okay.
I keep thinking back to all those real-world scenarios we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Deliveries, checking in on pets, even deterring potential intruders. This little camera really packs a punch.
It really does. It's a powerful little device.
It's not just about security anymore, is it?
No, it's not.
It's about convenience, peace of mind, and staying connected to what matters most even when you're not physically there.
That's a great way to put it.
All right, folks. We've explored the Vision Wall security camera's incredible features,
Oh, yeah.
weighed the pros and cons, and even delved into those subscription options.
It's been a good deep dive.
But hold on tight, because in part 3, we'll wrap up this deep dives with some final thoughts and those key takeaways you won't want to miss.
All right, looking forward to it.
You know, it's amazing how far home security has come.
Really is.
We've gone from those clunky wired systems
Oh, yeah.
to these sleek wireless cameras that are packed with features
Right.
and surprisingly affordable.
Yeah, it's incredible what you can get for your money these days.
It's remarkable how a device that fits in the palm of your hand can have such a big impact on our peace of mind
It's true.
and our sense of security.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. Color night vision, AI-powered motion detection, two-way audio.
It's like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I know we're living in the future.
We are.
And the most exciting part is that we're just scratching the surface.
I agree.
As technology continues to advance, who knows what incredible innovations we'll see in the world of home security.
Yeah, it's really exciting to think about.
Okay, so before we wrap up this deep dive,
Right.
let's bring it all together for our listeners.
Do it.
What are the key takeaways they should remember about the VisionWell security camera?
I think the biggest takeaway is that home security is no longer a luxury
Right.
reserved for the wealthy or tech savvy. It's becoming increasingly accessible to everyone.
The VisionWell camera is a perfect example of that, right?
It is.
Packed with features easy to use and surprisingly affordable.
Exactly.
Even if you opt for the free plan.
That's a great value.
And it's not just about the technology itself,
Right.
but about how it empowers us to live more securely and conveniently.
Exactly.
I love that empowering us to live more securely and conveniently. That's a perfect way to sum it up.
I think so too.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
I want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
Right.
We've talked about all the amazing things this camera can do,
We have.
but ultimately it's a tool.
Right.
It's up to you to decide how you want to use it to enhance your own life.
That's a great point.
Would you use it to keep an eye on your home while you're away on vacation? To make sure those precious deliveries arrive safely?
For sure.
To check in on your furry friends during the day?
Yeah, those are all great ideas.
The possibilities are truly endless.
They are.
If you're intrigued and want to learn more, be sure to check out the Amazon link in our show notes.
Yes. Definitely do
You
that.
can explore the VisionWell security camera for yourself and see if it's the right fit for your home security needs.
It's worth checking out.
Go ahead, get one for yourself. You deserve that extra peace of mind.
You do.
Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.